Hi everyone, it's me, Jen from Just Like You, and today I know it's a little bit late to do my November favorites, but I thought it would be really appropriate to do my November favorites, incorporating it with some ideas for you guys for the holidays, such as for yourself and as a gift. I know right now we are all scrambling around trying to find the perfect gifts for your friends and family, and I hope that this video will help you make your decision while you're out there shopping. So let's get started with some of the items that I have been really loving, some new things that I've gotten that I do love and that I would recommend to you guys for the holidays. So let's talk about some really festive things. So the first thing is this packet of glitter. This is all liquid cosmetic glitter that you can put on top of eyeshadows, on top of cream shadows, on top of eyeliner, or just all over the lids, just to give you that extra sparkle for the holidays. I think it's really great. I'm actually wearing it right now for this really winter and holiday inspired look, and I use the gold one. I really like these just because they're really inexpensive. I don't want to spend too much on glitter just because, of course, you're not going to be using it all year round. But these are a great price. They are from Sephora, and you can get them when you're checking out. They have those little grabs that you can get, you know, that are all travel size. The reason why I like them is because they are a wet type of glitter. It isn't a finely grade type of powder that you would actually have to put on top of something sticky in order for it to adhere. This is really easy. You don't get any fallouts all over your face while you're doing it, especially if you are not very experienced with using glitter. But I really love all these colors. I am going to be doing a tutorial with this green one for my holiday look, so definitely stay tuned for that. But overall, I really love these glitters just because it can really make a difference. If you are not into too much sparkle, such as the green or the gold or the silver, there is this black one that I did use in a recent look that I did, and I really loved it. I just wore my typical black liner, and then on top of it I used this black glitter, and it definitely made the look more festive, and it's still sophisticated and chic. I found so many great palettes for gifts as well as to just buy for yourself. I take advantage of it to give as gifts, but I also take advantage of it so that I can buy some of these palettes for myself, just because sometimes I don't want to just buy one item or two items. It's a really great deal to buy like in a bulk of a gift set or a palette. So the first palette that I've been really loving for November, and I do suggest for you guys, is the NARS new blush palette, and it is this one right here. I think I talked about it before, and I just really love it just because they have all the iconic colors from NARS. So this is Laguna, which is a great bronzer for almost any skin tone, from fair to medium. And then there is of course Orgasm and Deep Throat, which are the very famous from NARS. So definitely check this one out. I really like all the colors, and of course the quality of NARS blushes are really great. So definitely it's a great palette to buy for yourself, especially for the price. You're getting so many colors and so easy to carry around with you, but at the same time you can give it away because I think a lot of those colors can work well for others. Speaking of blush palettes, I did do a giveaway on this particular one. Isn't this so beautiful? I love the packaging. It's this beautiful sparkly palette of blushes by Tarte. I've raved so much about these Amazonian clay blushes by Tarte for so long now, but this palette comes with 5 blushes, and I absolutely love every single one of them. I have been really loving this one in particular, which is Dazzle right here. I've been really loving this just because it's a great color to wear for the fall and winter. And I think these colors are really great. They're not shimmery, so they are very flattering on any skin tone, especially even if you have like imperfections, bumps, it's not going to accentuate it. And the bronzer is really pigmented as well. So I think this is a great gift to give someone just because these colors work great, but at the same time they're getting so much product for the money. So it's a great value palette. Definitely check that one out. Alright, so moving on is this Cargo Cosmetics palette. I've never tried Cargo's Cosmetics eyeshadows yet, but this is the Let's Meet in Paris eye palette. I saw the packaging and I was like, oh, this is so chic. I cannot wait to try it out. And when I touched the eyeshadows, I was just like, wow, these are so creamy. So the palette looks like this. And I love the variety of these colors. There's great colors in this palette. I absolutely love these two right here, which is Croissant and Versailles. It is such beautiful greens that have a very nice deep undertone to it. So it's very flattering. It's not going to be that typical green that you'll see that you might be like, oh, it's not as comfortable to wear, but it's more of a very glamorous green. And then moving on to Creme Brulee, I love this bronze color. But as you can see with these swatches right here, they are super duper pigmented and super duper soft. So definitely check it out. I absolutely love it. One of my other favorites is this beautiful macaron color, which I have on my lids right now. It's just a really great highlight, inner tear duct highlight, as well as just a under the brow light. It has a little bit of a warm golden tone to it, so it's very flattering. So definitely check this palette out. I think the quality is beautiful. You don't need a primer whatsoever to get that payoff, so I think that makes a difference. Alright, another palette that I have been really loving, and I have to say might be my favorite for the month of November, and it's the Lorac Pro Palette. The reason why I've been loving this so much is because I've been in Vegas for the past week, and I didn't want to bring around all my eyeshadows, but with this sleek palette, I had everything with me and it was so easy to travel with, and I just absolutely love these type of packaging. They're so easy, straight to the point, and the colors inside are just gorgeous. The top row are all matte colors, and then the bottom row are like some kind of shimmery satin and frosty finishes, which I think is great. You want to have that variety of matte and shimmery eyeshadows. So you can buy this for your mom, you can buy this for your aunts, you know, or your friends that are more sophisticated, you know, because there isn't those crazy colors, but they're really workable everyday colors that they can use for their brows, they can use for their eyeliner, and great neutral eye makeup. So definitely this is one of my favorite palettes. And of course, speaking of palettes, I cannot leave out the Naked 3 palette. This is the Naked 3, which I just got, and I really haven't played around with it, but so far with all the swatches that I have done and everything, I really do love it. It's a palette that's full of rosy gold type of tones, which I think is very flattering, very feminine, and very youthful. I can't wait to show you some more tutorials. If you guys want to see a comparison between the Naked 3 with the Naked 2 and 1 and see which one you would rather buy with my opinion, then please comment below and let me know, and I'll definitely do a review for you comparing all three. But I definitely think this is a different one compared to Naked 2 and 1. It's very different based on the undertone. Because it's a rosy undertone, even though I felt like, oh, it's rosy, I don't know if it's going to work well on my skin, but definitely I think this works on anyone. It really brings a lot of color back into your eyes. It's available all over now, Sephora, UrbanDecay.com, as well as Ulta. So definitely check it out if you are interested in the Naked palette. And moving on away from palettes and more of the items that I've been using a lot of is this NARS translucent crystal powder, and it looks just like this. It's just a white one, but it has these light reflected particles in it that really brightens up underneath the eyes. So I do use it to set underneath my eyes and a little bit on certain areas, and I think it just blurs my imperfections and it makes my skin looks great, and also it sets the makeup and keeps it from moving around. And another powder that I have been absolutely loving is the Hourglass Luminous Light, which is their Ambient powder. I love this for highlighting. If you can see on my face right now, I have it over here and on top of certain features that I do want to accentuate, and I think it makes my skin look so good. It isn't a highlight where you're going to be able to see it right away. You're probably going to put it on and you're like, I can't see what the difference is, but in different lighting you definitely can tell. I know people around me have definitely seen it. You know, I've gotten so many compliments on my skin, and it's definitely this, I believe. So I'm going to purchase more of these just because I think the technology that Hourglass has put into these ambient powders have really gone beyond my expectations. So definitely, it's one of my favorite products also from this last month. Alright, a blush that I have been absolutely loving and I think is a great blush you can put on your wish list or just like a stocking stuffer, and it's the Rockateur blush by Benefit, and this one, it's so gorgeous. I have put this in one of my favorites video before, but I have really been grabbing onto this. I'm wearing it right now and I think it's a great color to wear every day, but also when you are wearing like a statement lip like I am, and it works. It brings that warmth into your skin, and because it has like a rose gold type of feels, just like the Naked 3, it's very flattering for almost any skin tone. So definitely check that out, and it smells really good too, so that's a plus. Alright, so moving on, this is an item that I purchased from my Sephora haul, and I've been wearing it for like a month now, and it absolutely is one of my favorite foundation, and it's the Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation. It lasts forever, it doesn't budge, and it makes my skin look beautiful. One thing that I do have to stress is if you are sensitive or allergic to silicone, you cannot really wear this because it has a lot of silicone in it. I have very, very sensitive skin and it doesn't bother me whatsoever. So definitely give it a try. I think it's a great foundation. A little bit goes a long way and it makes my skin look absolutely perfect. So I have been really, really loving this, and I haven't really found anything that I don't like about this foundation. So speaking of foundation, of course I cannot not share with you my favorite brushes at the moment, and one of my favorites is this Real Techniques stippling brush. I have their buffing brush as well as their professional, their expert brush. I love all of their brushes, but I didn't think that I was going to love this stippling brush. I'm not very into stippling brushes just because I do like all synthetic bristles when I apply any cream or foundation products. But this one has changed my application for all types of foundations. I think it's great because it isn't too dense. It has really helped me move the foundation around and really let it go all over the face, spread it around, and it doesn't streak my makeup. It doesn't soak any of my makeup, so I'm not losing a lot of products. So I've been really, really loving this, and I also love the fact that it doesn't shed, and it's so light, so it's really easy to use and carry it around if you are traveling for the holidays. So definitely check out the Real Techniques brushes. They have like their sets and individuals, and sometimes at Ulta they have it for buy one get one half off, which is when I do stock up on my brushes, and I absolutely love it. I wash it, I'm pretty kind of aggressive with them, and they are still in top shape. I've had it over like 2 years, and I just love these brushes. So definitely, if you know those that are looking for brushes or they're starting out wearing makeup, then definitely try these brushes or buy it for them for the holidays, because I think you can't go wrong with them. And speaking of the Real Technique brushes, another one of my favorites is this setting one. When you look at it, you're probably thinking this is just another brush, but I love the engineering of it, the way that it's made, the different layers of the bristles, making it grab onto the product really well. So I like using it to set my under eyes, around my nose, in different areas that I need. I don't like to use like a big brush to set, just because I feel like it's going to move the foundation and the concealer that I have already put onto my face. I wanted just to lay it on in very precise areas. So definitely check these brushes out. Another brush that I've been loving is this Makeup Forever foundation brush. This is a synthetic brush that looks like a natural bristle brush, but it works really, really well. Again, with that same different level of layers of bristles, it really creates a great tool for you to use. It doesn't cause any type of streak on your face, and it's great to blend. I like the fact that it's a little bit flatter like this, just because it is that traditional foundation brush that's easy to apply, and it doesn't give me too much coverage, but then again, I can go back into areas and layer on to get to that coverage that I want. So I've been really, really liking this. Definitely check out their new brush line. I think it's really worth it. Alright, so moving on to some lip products. Of course, I am a big fan of red lips, and I have really been loving these type of darker red lips that I have on right now, more like a Bordeaux red. And a lot of the ones that I am loving is this Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm. I am going to be doing a review on all of these, showing you swatches and talking about every single color. Definitely stay tuned for that. But I am really excited about these because these work so great. Just the fact that it's easy to apply and it looks beautiful. I am in love with this color. This one is in Enticing Desirable 150. This is my favorite one, and it's a great holiday color, as you can see. And the one that I'm wearing right now is the NARS Pure Matte Lipstick. I love these. I love matte lipsticks just because sometimes when you do want to wear like a statement lip, it's harder to wear it that is too glossy just because it's so ba-bam in everyone's face. But a matte one is just such more chic in my opinion. This one is my favorite at the moment. I can wear no makeup and wear this and I will still feel beautiful. I'll still feel like it's the fall and winter time, and I think it's just such a beautiful color. I definitely recommend this for all skin colors, from fair to medium to dark skin. I absolutely love this color. It's like my holy grail red lipstick. I think it's just such a gorgeous color. Don't you agree? And on top of that, usually I would apply this for just comfort wise if I want a shine. And this is in Bordeaux by Revlon, one of my other favorite burgundy lip colors. And of course, we cannot mention my absolute favorite long-lasting red color, and it is this Beyonce L'Oreal Infallible Duo. So it's a lacquer that you put on your lips, and then there's a balm that you can put on top, and these do not budge whatsoever. So if you're a person that don't want to reapply your makeup, or you don't want to bother with thinking, oh my gosh, is it gone, is it bleeding out of the lines, this is really great because they last all day and it doesn't move whatsoever. I usually use it on brides, and I absolutely love this color. I think it's a great red. Alright, so that is basically all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next video. Brussels. Okay, gotta call you back. I'm going to be having a Naked 3 giveaway in one of my next videos, so please stay tuned if you want to enter.